Hey, beautiful. How you doing? This is Gerald. I just did a video for the guys to help them out for 2013, and I felt it was only right that I send this message out to the ladies, my queens, God's most greatest creation, the flowers. Now, everything that I'm about to say, I don't expect little girls to understand. They haven't gotten there. This is directed to my queens. Okay? Everything that I say is out of love. As a man that has gone through the journey and continuing on his journey through spiritual enlightenment, and hopefully what I say will give you some clarity to help you along yours, okay? So I'm saying all this from a pure place. Now, for those who may take offense, sweetie, you just haven't gotten there yet, but I know you will. Just take what I got to say, and I hope it resonates, okay? I know it will, at the appropriate time. Ladies, I know that possibly 2012 may have had some significant challenges in your life. You have been placed in situations where you've literally felt like you have beat your head upside a brick wall. What you are conveying is being ignored or just blatantly disrespected. 2013 is all about clarity for you, and your blessings are right around the corner. But I want to make sure that you understand, from a male's perspective, a good male's perspective, the things that you should know or might not be aware of. Okay? See, unfortunately, a lot of women want two things. And unfortunately, we as men don't get it unless we've been placed in circumstances that causes growth. And I'll elaborate in a second. You know how the saying goes, behind every strong man is a strong woman. There's a reason behind that. In actuality, you're not behind that strong man. You should be walking with that strong man as you embrace your journeys together. Because he can never complete you, and you can't complete him. But you can come together and enhance it, and it'll be a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. But as I told the fellas, sweetie, mama, angel, it is time that you do the work. You have to do the work, Mom. You have to. Now, it is unfair that society paints a picture from your childhood that says my knight in shining armor is going to come, and through the realities of life, it has placed you in disappointment and disappointment and disappointment, and can be frustrating, and to some cause them to walk in a numbness of discontent. Sweetheart, that'll all change when you start loving yourself. This is something no man can do for you. You got to love yourself. You got to. If you are placing yourself in situations where it is not positive, or putting yourself in a light that does not resonate a positive flow, you need to check your environment. But that starts with you. It starts with you. Now, for some of us, I'm talking real men that got it. Some slower than others, but we got it. We realize the number one thing that you desire, and that is to feel emotionally safe, isn't it? Because when you feel emotionally safe, your nurturing will allow you to be open, be receptive to your environment. But sweetie, don't be fooled. Be cognitive of your environment. Be cognitive of that. You know, biblically it says, your body is the temple. So why, if you don't guard it, are you allowing thieves of those who will not honor you? Why are you doing that? Why? This is a time you need to take to look at how you think, maybe the knee-jerk responses that causes you to act while you're in flux, or because basically it's an emotional imbalance with something going on with you. That's not a bad thing. That just means you need to focus on that area so you can heal. Sweetheart, you are God's greatest gift. Don't ever let another man devalue you. Don't you ever do that. Love yourself. Let that flower of who you are blossom in its time. Don't rush. That's a problem. That is the problem. You got young girls rushing to be old, and refined women trying to rekindle their youth. Sweetie, don't do that. Don't do that. Because if you continue down that path, what will happen is the person that you are destined to be with, you're going to miss them. You're going to miss them and set yourself up with so much emotional scars and baggage. So what I'm saying, forgive those who have caused you pain. Let it out. Let it out. Because when you can do that, you can forgive yourself. You can get the clarity and the insight that you deserve. You deserve that. As I always say in my videos, you cannot find the happiness that you desire through retail therapy, or whatever worldly out there is there. See, any fool, and I said it, any fool can invest in something short term, and they will do it. And the reason why they do it is because they don't see your worth. They don't. They don't. But that one that comes along in your life that takes the time to tell you the things that you need to adhere to, guess what? They were placed in your life for a reason. They want you to shine, mama. They see what you can't see. As I told the fellas, when you become numb, you can't see the forest between the trees. And little do you know, Mr. Wrong could be right there waiting to cause another scar. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. So, sweetie, take the time to heal. Take the time to heal. And if anybody truly wishes to be or walk on your path, they'll wait. They'll wait as long as they can. Because that's what a man does. But it is not our responsibility to heal you. That is your responsibility. Because you got to look at it like this. How many times have you gone out and, say, invested in something and it was hot for the moment? You messed around, forgot about it, and then went right back and said, why did I waste my time? Time, money, and effort is exactly what it is. So don't fall for the okie doke, okay? You got so many blessings that are right there. They're right there. They got your name on it. You are a queen. Now there is work required. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm running on 13. I gotta hurry up and sum this up. Check your ego. Watch what comes out your mouth. Watch how you carry yourself. I say this out of love, because the things that you resonate out is what you're going to resonate in. And don't you deserve the best? Don't you? And I'm not saying sit back and be a doormat for anybody. No. I'm saying love yourself more. Love yourself more. Now, I found that both male and female, unfortunately, society does not promote emotionally healing. So then when traumatic stuff arise, disappointments arise, we tend to put it in our emotional knapsack. Like Erykah Badu said, Bag Lady, if you've never heard the song, I highly recommend that you check the lyrics on there. Another song is by Floesis, formerly of Poetry, and she has a song called Breathe. Check it out. All I'm saying is this. Stop settling. Stop. Handle your business. If you're in an environment where it's one-dimensional, that's what you're going to receive back. If you out there, if your agenda is, I just need security, shouldn't the security start with you first? Everything else is a complement of what you're about. Because if you put your focus on that asset, guess what? That focus that you just invested in is going to look at you one-dimensionally. And that ain't right. That ain't right. And you ain't nobody's property. And you darn sure ain't gonna get the love and admiration that you deserve. Now, like I said, I don't expect the little girls to understand, but I hope you get there. Lastly, when you take the time to do the emotional healing, your clarity, insight, and wisdom will resonate and direct your steps. Your environment will take a new direction. It will. Have the faith. It will come to pass. And if it's divinely meant, you're going to have it. You're going to have it. The challenge is not doing the work and receiving the things you don't desire. And that's usually 9 times out of 10. I say this out of love, sweetie. Stop settling. Stop letting the wrong situations capitalize in who you are. Stop it. Just like you take a second to look at that mirror before you walk out into the world, take another second to think about what you do before you do it. Because what you put out to the world is what you're going to get back. And you deserve so much. Lastly, before I go, if you got little ones, mama, be cognitive of what you say and do. Because if you don't, they're going to emulate what they experience. And you know you desire better. I say this in love. Place God first in everything you do. 2013 has your blessings waiting for you. 1.